So you're wanting to become a life coach, but you never really owned a business before, and you really don't understand if you're ever going to be able to go out there and be a life coach if you have no business sense. Well, if that's the case in your life, then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friends, it's Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help life coaches and healers make their first or next 100K with profitable presentations. And in this video, we're specifically going to be going over how you, even if you have no business sense, can become a life coach, become a successful life coach, and start making money quickly. We're specifically going to be going over what a life coach is, why you get paid as a life coach, and we're also going to go over our 3-step selling system that we use here over at Life Coach Launch to make money quickly as life coaches. So let's rock and roll. First things first, what is a life coach and why are you going to get paid to become, why are you going to get paid as a life coach to begin with? So a life coach is going to be obviously a coach that helps someone with their life. But beyond that, what does that actually even mean? So what that means is we look at 3 core markets, and usually where life coaches are going to help people is going to fit inside these 3 core markets. These 3 core markets are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. And then we usually want to, pick a niche down inside those. So what a niche is typically going to be is you want to find a group of people within that, right? So like say it's relationships, you might be working with recently married people. You might be working with siblings. You might be working with, married people who just became empty nesters, like all of that stuff, right? And then you're going to go in out there and identify a problem that you can solve with that group of people, and that's going to then become your niche. We then want to make sure that we understand, as life coaches, we then are going to provide a solution to the problem that those people have, and they're going to pay us because their goal to get over that problem or to get to that, goal or target that they have is going to be here. They're going to be here, and we're going to play as that guide to help them get there, and usually help them get there a little bit faster than if they were to do it on their own. That right there is why they're going to pay us. Now, it's not just because we're going to help them with the solution, where usually that solution we're going to help them with is going to help them get solve that solution a lot quicker. Before I go into this simple 3-step selling system that we use here over at Life Coach Launch to sign up multiple clients every single week, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing life coaches and healers how they can make their first or next 100K with profitable presentations. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so first things first, we need to identify, who it is that we're wanting to help. So when you're going out there and you're wanting to start a business, the first thing we need to identify is, yes, we're going to solve a problem, but yeah, if we know that we solve a problem, we don't understand, who it is that we help, then it doesn't matter, or anything that we're ever going to do beyond that point, because everything that we're going to be doing is going to be toward the wrong people. So the first thing we want to identify is who is it that we want to help, and we usually do this by answering 3 questions. These 3 questions are going to be, answering the first question of, well, if I could just blank, Your clients are thinking, if I could just blank. This is happening in the morning, this is happening at night, this is happening while they're laying in bed, this is happening while they're eating dinner, watching TV, all this stuff, So we want to answer that question, because when we answer that question, that's usually going to guide us to answering one of the 2 desires that we need to make sure we answer, to the who that we're looking to serve. So we want to make sure that the first question that we answer is, what is the surface desire, The surface desire is going to be what's right there that they can get, right now. That's going to usually help them get to their next thing, which is that core desire, which is the 3rd question. So, the surface desire that I help life coaches with is going to be, I help life coaches with making their first or their next 100K. That's the surface desire. That's I help them in the wealth category, So when they make that 100K, that 100K is going to help them then reach their core desire. That core desire is going to be might be something like living a nomadic lifestyle, Spending more time with their family, quitting their 9-to-5 job, whatever it might be, but it's going to be helping them get to that core desire. And ultimately, I understand what those are, so it makes it very easy for me to go out there and know who exactly I need to talk to about the problem that I solve. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure we create an offer. This is going to be your life coaching offer, and we classify this as a life coach, irresistible offer that we want to put together that's going to be so irresistible that your future clients and your prospects that are getting presented this offer are going to feel absolutely stupid at saying no to it. So when you're putting together your offer, I think a lot of times life coaches make a very big mistake, and they put together a solution or they put together, a product, and they actually don't put together an offer. And an offer is what your clients and your future clients are wanting. So of course, you want to create a product, you give it a name, you want to let people know exactly what that product going to do, and you want to let them know how you're going to deliver it, But that's usually where people stop. The next half of your offer, we want to make sure that what we're doing is we're adding in the internal and external objections. We want to make sure we're answering those, We want to answer questions like, can I do this? Do we have the resources to get this done? This is going to help us, right? Make sure we build an offer that's actually going to help people, right? And it's going to answer their questions when we build that offer. The next thing we want to do is give them a reason to take action now. We can do that through usually a deadline, that we can add. So this offer is only available for so long, usually at 4 days or so. Or we can add in bonuses to this offer, which is going to make it a lot more enticing for people to take action now on the offer. The worst thing you can ever get from a prospect is maybe, right? Maybe, and you're chasing after them. I hate chasing. Don't chase anymore. Like, give people what they want, show them how you can help them, and then literally say, all right, this offer is available. We showed you exactly how it is that we can help you. And, is this something that you would like to get our help with? And they're going to say yes or no, right? Maybe is not an answer. Yes or no is the answer, and ultimately that's what we want to drive them to. Give us a yes or a no, but the best way to do that, right, is to really follow, right, our one-call closing formula. We have that here on our YouTube channel, so you can go watch, that video specifically walking you through not only how to close more sales, but how to do it on one-call closes, following, right, our super one-call close sales formula that we go over here at Life Coach Launch. But ultimately, we want to create this irresistible offer so we can use this irresistible offer to go out every single day and present it to people who need our help. And we want to make sure that we add in not only the first thing, but we also add in those answering those objections and that reason to take action now, because when we add in that reactive side, we're going to be able to help a lot more people in the process. Now that we have our life coaching offer, our irresistible life coaching offer, and you've added in some of those extra pieces to that offer to make it a little bit more irresistible, how do we take this offer and go make more money? Well, here at Life Coach Launch, we do what we classify as profitable presentations. And what a profitable presentation is where you're going to go out there and you're going to present, and show people how you can help people by actually helping people in the marketplace consistently with these profitable presentations. So a profitable presentation is where we put on an event. This can be a live event or a virtual event, right? And what we're looking to do is these events are typically going to be something like a workshop or a master class, or it might be like, an online summit or even a challenge. But we're going to put on these events, and what we're going to do with these events is we're going to go out there and we're actually going to help people every single week. And then for the people that come to these profitable presentations, we're simply, after we help them, we're simply just going to ask to help them more. Because we do profitable presentations, we don't have to spend all week being on one-on-one sales calls when we can just invite all these people to come to these profitable presentations and actually get our help at these profitable presentations at mass, helping us sign up multiple people every single week and never having to worry about hopping on a one-on-one sales call ever again. Are you a life coach or healer who's looking to make your first or next 6 figures as a life coach or healer? Well, then I got a free gift for you called my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide, and you can grab that 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now in the description. Just click down here in the description and you can grab this 100K Life Coach Launch Guide, which is going to be a 22-page guide showing you how you can go out there and become a life coach and make 6 figures as a life coach following our very simple 3-step system. Make sure to click that link down there in the description and grab your free copy of that 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by clicking down there below and grabbing your free copy of this 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now. We'll see you in the next video.